Someone suggested to me that I need to be more political, right? That I needed to be more politically expedient, that I needed to understand the politics of issues and circumstances. And I call bullshit on that. That is just an excuse to say, look, David, don't do what's right, don't do what's fair, don't work hard, don't pursue good communication, don't pursue accountability and responsibility. You know, don't pursue fairness. You need to either pursue some kind of, I don't know what the hell your calculation is when you don't pursue those principles. See, I'm not interested in politics. I'm interested in doing what's right. I'm interested in improving myself. I'm interested in helping others. I'm interested in being a part of the solution. And when you use political calculation and when you're using nepotism or cronyism or just going along for the sake of getting along, that doesn't help. That doesn't help the situation. See, my point is, and the reality is, we don't need politics. We don't need political correctness. Everybody talks about how, oh, it's just how it is. It is what it is. It's not what it is. It's what we decide we want it to be. We're the only species on the planet that have the ability to do that. We're the only species on the planet with the brain and conscious thought where we can make choices and decisions on how we're going to shape our existence. All other species of being on this planet are driven by instinct. We're not. We're not driven by instinct. We're not driven by Freudian impulses. We learn to do what we do. And so I have learned that, guess what? I don't need political correctness. I don't need to be consider politics when I take action. What I need to consider are non-negotiable principles that transcend all of that crap, right? Those principles I mentioned: hard work, fairness, the pursuit of truth. Because everything I know is not true. I've been fed a bunch of lies and a bunch of information. And if I'm not a critical thinker who's going to talk to people who don't think the way I think, try to surround try to surround myself with people who think differently than I do, so that I can then learn from them. I can then engage with them to expand my own knowledge base and to either prove stuff right or prove things wrong. But that's what being a critical thinker is about. Not simply just retreating to your corner and what you believe and then surrounding yourself with those folks. That's what's happened to us today. We don't engage with people who don't think the way we think. Now we vilify them, we demonize them, we make them the enemy. Right now in this country, you watch the Republican convention and all they're talking about is fear and the enemy of other and war and trying to scare folks into taking action. They're not talking about what they're for. They're not talking about what they're going to do. They're just like, oh, you need to be afraid of what's going to happen. If you don't do this, this is going to happen. So we don't need politics. We don't need political correctness. We need people to pursue hard work and pursue the truth and pursue fairness and accountability, responsibility, and good communication. Those are things that again, they don't have to change. They don't have to change. You can use that in every role you play at your job, with your spouse, with your friends, at church, in school. You can use those principles everywhere you go in everything that you do. And if you master them, I just think it makes you a powerful person if you can master those principles and stand on that information. Because you should always pursue the truth. When should you not pursue the truth? When should you not be fair? When should you not work hard? When should you not be accountable and responsible? When should you not pursue good communication? I mean, it just doesn't make any sense to me to do it any other way.